Hey y'all, so today we're making a burrito bowl and these are the ingredients. See you soon. So right here I'm actually pouring walnuts into a bowl so I can soak it before I ground it up. I use walnuts as my meat alternative. And I'm starting the water for my quinoa, which is my rice alternative, as you can see right here. Quinoa is actually packed with a lot of nutrients, especially protein that everybody likes to talk about. So if you need an alternative for rice, this will be one of your best alternatives. So right here, I'm actually using black beans out of a can. I usually don't, but I wanted it to be quick and fast, and I like black beans if I don't get them if I don't use them straight out of my refrigerator after I soak them, then I actually use them out of a carton. This was the last resort because this was a last moment decision. So I'm soaking them. You still need to soak them and get all the nitrogen and still out of it, because even those are cooked, they still have other stuff in it that causes you to have gas. So I am actually soaking them and rinsing them off before I cook them, which is your best bet as well, so you won't be so gassy. So if you ever wonder why you're flatulent after having beans, this is why. I just want to add all of that white froth is actually the nitrogen. So even when you soak your beans or cook it and you see that white stuff come up, that's what that is. So right here, I'm actually preparing to chop or slice my mushrooms. So I'm washing them first, because that is always the best thing, because there still be dirt on portobello mushrooms. And I'm gonna add that actually with my walnut, which you will see later. I just wanted to add that as I'm doing all of this, even though the sound is off, I am listening to music and talking to my family. Cooking is my therapy, so I actually have a good time when doing it. Wanted to show you what the quinoa looks like. It's almost done. Now I am preparing to dice up or slice these tomatoes, because since we're making a burrito bowl, you want to always have your tomatoes. So we have Roma tomatoes that we're using here that will be added to the burrito or the burrito bowl if you choose. And when I made this, I actually made burritos and I made me a burrito bowl, and you'll see that at the end as well. I make sure I use all of the fruit or the vegetable that I use because I do not like to waste anything. So that's why you don't even see me removing the seeds because I'm going to use that as well. So you see me walk away because I was looking for the food processor and I figured out where it was. I am preparing the walnut mushroom mixture. This is actually my meat alternative. I think I said it before. So here I am rinsing off and straining the walnuts that was soaking. So a good fact is all nuts should be soaked. It actually helps your body receive much more nutrients if you soak it. It helps it break down easy. So I'm adding coconut aminos, which is our soy sauce alternative, and onion powder and cumin, which gives it the meaty smell and taste that I love. Pepper, and of course a pink Himalayan salt, which I enjoy so much. And now I'm going to food process it with the help of my little one. As you can see, her little stubby fingers right there, pressing the wrong button so that we can break this down and make it into our ground texture. Right here, I'm just actually making sure that it is all grounded down. She actually wants to taste it and she's getting frustrated, but that is why I am checking to see if it all has broken down. So here, that is extra virgin olive oil I am using to cook or, warm up the mushroom walnut mixture as our, let's say, ground beef alternative. And so you're seeing me get it out, and then after I'm going to add some seasoning to it. I'll tell you in a second what it is. Doesn't it look like beef, y'all? And it's not. It's plant-based. Just wanted to add that. I know I'm not great with the camera, but I'm still getting used to this. But as long as you can get the gist of what I'm doing, I am very pleased. So now I am using taco seasoning because it is a burrito bowl. And I didn't feel like making my own blend of taco seasoning. So we bought it, of course, from Walmart, like a lot of people. And I mixed it with the regular and what we had left over. And that is spring water. When I'm doing stuff like this, I like to use spring water because it's clean and it ain't from the tap, because we all know stuff be in that tap water. So I'm going to add more water eventually, but I'm just making sure that I get everything blended really well, so that the flavors could really blend and it tastes well, all together. So I just put my cast iron plate in the oven to warm it up so that I can cook the tortillas. So now I am about to dice up some lovely avocado. And I hope everybody know that avocados are not vegetables. They're actually fruit. If you do not know that, you know now. Because I like to have that on top of my burrito bowl. And then I'm adding the beans into the pot so they can cook. They don't take long, so that's one of the last things I did while preparing this meal. These are really ripe and really ready to go, which makes it very easy to slice. Okay, now I'm about to toast these for a few seconds. It said, I think, 15 seconds altogether, but I definitely took longer to do that. That's what they're gonna have little lines on it. And I believe that was cassava flour tortillas. We found it in Walmart. My daughter picked it out. It was between that or the mini tortilla, same pack. And it is organic, so that makes it all the best. And you're just gonna see me drag this part out, and I'm actually just cooking all of them. It was only, I believe, 6 in a bag. I made me a bowl because that's what I wanted, a bowl, but it's enough for leftovers. So in the interim, I still had to check the beans because the walnut mushroom mix was actually done and set to the side. The tomatoes was prepared, the avocado was ready, the quinoa was done. So all we were waiting for was the burrito wraps. That's what they're not tortillas, the burrito wraps. So now you see me preparing the burrito for my mother, I believe. And so I'm going to add the quinoa first. And I'm not practicing portion control on this. I know when you make burritos sometimes it's a little bit of smaller portions. Quinoa is our rice substitute, as I said before. And that is mixed quinoa. And then I am adding the black beans. Yes, it's from a can. It's not my best work, but it did the job for the day. And then we're going to add our mushroom walnut taco meat mix situation. And that is that. And then I add the rest of the toppings. Oh, and I did not have to buy letters for this meal that I prepared because we have a hydroponic system in our home. So I just walked over and cut some leaves off, and that is our lettuce substitute. So those are our leafy greens for this meal. It is wonderful when you can just go and pick something or take something from the circumference of your home. So wonderful, wonderful. Oh, and that's my mother in her pajamas. Sorry, guys. So you are watching me prepare my burrito bowl with all the fixings, the quinoa, the beans, the taco mushroom walnut meat situation, and everything else. The only thing I wish I had when I did this was some chipotle sauce from Chipotle. I can make that too, but I didn't. I wanted something quick and fast, and so it was still delicious. It was good. All right. So here I am going to get me some vegan cheese to add to my burrito bowl. And that is Daya Mexican blend. And I hope you have enjoyed this process and watching this video. Here is the final product. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Subscribe. See you next time.